In the Heart of the Sea is the next one.
Yeah, this one is actually based on a true story, and it's a story that basically influenced one of the greatest books of all time, which is Moby Dick.
Right.
So it's all about... basically, the writer Herman Melville going to see an older guy played by Brendan Gleeson who's refusing to talk about what happened to his ship in the 1820s called the Essex. Now, this is quite a famous case of what happened. Was the film actually the ship itself actually got sunk, and it was sunk by a white whale.
Yeah. And
this whale actually followed them and destroyed, because of course they was a part of a whaling ship and they was taking a lot of the sperm whales out, and this huge, massive, big white whale turned around and actually started attacking the boat. Now, this is actually documented in what influenced the great book of Moby Dick, and we've got a little bit of a clip.
Oh, here we go. This will whet your appetite.
Mr. Chase!
A whale, sir. It stove the ship.
What?
We lost Easton and Sanborn.
The pumps are useless, sir.
Prepare to abandon ship.
We can't row our way home. Gonna have to strip her of his sails and Jimmy rig something.
Hush, gather as much food and water as you can carry. You're gonna need all the fresh water you can find. Take ship and grab as much as you can. Buy some couple.
Yeah. So the ship's going down, and they have to figure out how to survive. So they all get into the whaling boats and start heading off, basically, because they're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
They're off right in the middle of the Pacific, and they don't know where to go. They've got no compasses, they've got nothing. So it's all about how they survived and the whale was still chasing them.
Right.
And it is quite gripping stuff, actually. It's directed by Ron Howard.
Ron Howard.
It was done loads of things like the Da Vinci Code movies and all those things like
Happy
that.
Days.
Of course, he was in Happy Days as well. And it's also starring Chris Hemsworth. Do you know Chris Hemsworth?
No idea.
Do you watch the Avengers movies?
No.
Do you know Thor is?
No.
No. Well, he plays Thor.
Oh, right.
In the Avengers.
Would I know him if he walked in?
Yes, probably.
Right.
Yeah, he's a huge star. Yeah, definitely.
He's not going to walk in, by the way. I've not booked him.
Is your wife would recognise him?
Would she?
He's a handsome man.
Is he?
He's a handsome man. Spends most of his time with his shirt off.
Let's hope he doesn't walk in then.
And there's Cillian Murphy in there. There's Brendan Gleeson. There's Ben Winshaw as well from who plays Q in the new Bond films. It is really, really good. There's some stunning visual effects in there that really create those water effects, like you were saying, and the whale coming at them is absolutely tremendous. Very good cast. But I think, I'm going to give it 3 stars, because I really think it'd be better off remaking Moby Dick.
Right.
Because I don't think we've had a really good version of Moby Dick for a very, very long time. And to reintroduce that story to audiences, I think would have been a little bit better than actually this one, because they spend a lot of time just in those boats.
Yeah.
They're sailing around and trying to survive and going to extremes and questioning religion, questioning all that type of thing. So it becomes like more of a drama, which you could have watched in the theatre, to be honest. You could have just had Adam sat in boats and the odd whale coming up.
Okay.
So it isn't that big screen spectacle is there when the whale attacks, but the whale doesn't actually come in for well over an hour. Because
really?
this film is 122 minutes long, so that's just over 2 hours. And the whale, you don't actually see this whale until about an hour in. So, but you're expecting a lot more because you've seen it all in the trailers, and if you've seen the whale sequence, you've seen it in the trailer.